up, bells? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a skincare routine, and not only am I going to be doing facial skincare, sorry about that, I'm going to be doing skincare for my eczema. So if y'all want to see how I take care of my skin, then just please keep on watching. Okay, I know the quality isn't good. It's the same as it was last time. So I wash my face in the shower, and the face wash I've been using recently is the Olay Micro Polishing Cleansing Infusion, and this is a hydrating glow facial cleanser. And I've just always washed my face in the shower at night because I usually take my showers at night. In the morning, I wash my face in the sink, of course, but I just make a really big mess with water, so I just wash it in the shower. And all I do with this cleanser is I take the top off and I squeeze 2 pumps in my hand. My face is wet, of course, first, and then I rub it together in my hands, and I rub it into my face for a good minute because I really want to work it in, because this face wash has little tiny particles, gentle enough for everyday use, but it exfoliates your skin a little bit, making the glow within your skin come out. Okay, so this is a ultimate skincare routine. So some of these things I don't do every day, of course, but I'm going to be telling you how often I do them, and I'm going to be doing everything I do like all the time today. So after I wash my face, I get out of the shower, and I do this maybe once every 2 weeks, which probably isn't enough. I do a Biore strip, and this is the one for the nose. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I have some water in a little thing, a cotton ball. Mama, please don't watch this. My mom's a dental assistant, and she hates me opening stuff with my teeth. I cannot open it. When we get to the eczema part, y'all won't understand why I open some things with my teeth. So I start by soaking my nose with this wet cotton ball. Because you're supposed to soak your nose. Your nose is supposed to be wet. Usually, like if I'm doing this in my bathroom, how I normally do it, I use hot water to open up my pores a little bit better, but I just take this off and place it onto my nose. Always I do it crooked. And then I let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. Okay, now let's move on to the rest. What I do next is I'm going to move on to my eczema care while I'm letting this happen a little bit. Okay, so what I do for my eczema when it is flared up. This is my routine for when it's flared up. So I know this is probably bothering some people. I always put these on crooked. I have eczema on my hands, and it also is on the bottom of my feet sometimes. Sounds really gross, and this is why I've not been doing, one reason why I've not been doing as many makeup tutorials, because it's been really bad lately. I have eczema, and sometimes it gets flared up, and it's an autoimmune disease, so it can get flared up because I'm eating something I'm allergic to, which I'm not allergic to any food, but whatever, stress, anything like that going on inside my body. So right now it's flared up pretty bad. You can't really tell much. Well, you can on that one because the camera quality. This one's bad. That finger's pretty. That finger like hurts the worst, even though that's bad. Okay, so that's what I got going on with my eczema right now. My feet are not that bad, but sometimes, like, this sounds really gross, but sometimes the bottom of my feet gets so bad because it's not like on my heel or my top. It's like right in the arch of my foot. It gets so bad it hurts for me to walk. So tonight I'm going to be, the cream I use, the steroid cream I use is called Halog, and This is what it looks like. Tonight I'm going to be using it with a petroleum jelly. I'm going to be mixing these two together because I've had an ointment before, which is this in ointment form, which is basically just the cream mixed with petroleum jelly. So that's what I'm going to be making. And taking care of eczema is actually a lot of work. I didn't realize how big of a deal skin eczema was until I had it myself. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put my hair up because I hate the feel of petroleum jelly. It's disgusting. Okay, so we want to make this cream a little bit more moisturizing. So this is how I mix it. I have a paper plate, Q-tip, my cream, and my petroleum jelly. This is the baby kind. I don't really think it makes a difference. So you don't have to use much of this because you have to rub it into the skin really good. I'm just going to take about, this hurts to even squeeze. Eczema is really painful when it's flared up. And mine's flared up right now pretty dang bad. And it's like really cold and dry, what has been the last 2 or 3 days. So that makes it worse. Then I'm going to take some of this petroleum jelly. And I'm going to take my Q-tip and mix it together. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys. I just wanted to do something, and I had to take care of my skin tonight. I realized I'm not talked about my eczema on my channel, so now this is what it looks like. It's disgusting. I should not have showed that. And I'm going to just rub this into my skin. I try to really rub it in. When it's just the steroid cream, I rub it in really good. But especially like, if it's mixed with the Vaseline, it's going to spread out either way, so. It makes it stick a little bit better. The ointment, when I had the ointment, it sticked a little better, so when I mix it with the Vaseline, it makes it stick a little better than the steroid and not just slip off. Even though I have certain fingers flaring up, I always try to moisturize my whole hand because you never know when another finger is going to flare up. It's honestly like the worst thing about it is I base in cheerleading and it bleeds some days. I'm sorry for the disgustingness, but it bleeds and hurts so bad. I'm just applying this to all my fingers. I'm applying it onto more heavily on the ones that are flared up right now. And then I take a pair of gloves. And I just put these on. And I'm not going to let this soak all night. Sometimes I let it soak all night. But tonight, I'm just going to let this soak for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take it off and add some coconut oil. Because I use that sometimes also. It's really bad today. Like, it's hurt me all day long. Okay. So now we got that done. That was so loud and these are so big. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I shave my face. I shave my face probably about once a week, and I probably need to shave it about twice a week. Some people think shaving your face is gross, but really, it's gross if you don't, because you have lots of peach fuzz and dead skin on your face. So we're going to go ahead and get as much of this off while I'm going around the nose strap and while having gloves on. This is just one of those little eyebrow shavers from Dollar General. If you want to fast forward through this, you can. All I do is I take it little strokes like this, and I always go downward. And I usually start on the outer parts of my face and work my way inwards. And I try to stay away from my brows. Like, I do shape my own brows, but I'm not going to do it tonight just because I'm, on camera. So I'm going to do this all over my face, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now my face is nice and shaved, and that took me about 3 minutes. And when I take my nose strip off, I'll go around my nose a little bit. So now what I'm going to do, how long have I had this nose strip on? I've had this nose strip on for 10 minutes, so I'm going to take this off. I don't ever get much out. Like, I get a few out on the sides. Go in with my shaver on my nose, and I just go like this on the sides and down on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face. And the moisturizer I use at night is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer, and this is for sensitive skin. My skin's pretty sensitive. And this works better when I don't have my gloves on, because I don't use the gloves every night. Sometimes I just put the steroid cream on by itself right before I go to bed. And this works better when I don't have the gloves on, just so I can really get it in my skin, warm it up. But I honestly use a lot of moisturizer at night. I use about 4 pumps. I put it on my face as good as possible. I used to not moisturize my skin because I used to think I had oily skin. And I don't know. I mean, I have pretty combinations, normal skin, mostly combination. But even if you do have oily skin, you need to moisturize because your skin might be deprived of the moisture it needs, making it oily. So I always put some moisturizer on my neck, about 2 pumps, and I rub that upwards. I'm not gonna lie, I do not follow this every night. I wash my face every night and every morning, that's for sure, but I do, well, not, well, let me just be honest. I am always being good about taking my makeup off at night, and in the last 2 weeks, I've fell asleep with my makeup on twice at night, and it makes me so mad. But I've got myself for it. I've already got myself in trouble. I punish myself on stuff like that because I can do better than that. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my eye cream. It is the Eye Brightening Serum. It's not as thick as a regular eye cream. But before my makeup in the morning, I use the It's Potent eye cream by Benefit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. I can't even read. And I've said this before on my channel, there's 3 of these by Mario Badescu, these sprays. There's cucumber one, which is supposed to be more for oily skin, a rose one, which is supposed to be more for dry skin, and this one, which is supposed to calm your skin. And I don't really know if it makes a difference. I mean, I use it, but I don't know if it makes a difference. I really need a toner, a daily toner to use, but and I also left my lip balm in my bag because my lips have been so dry. I've been putting lip balm in my bag. But we can just go in with some of this Vaseline on the other side of this Q-tip, which is probably better. Anyway, I do this sometimes. I don't do it all the time because I feel like it leaves a residue on my lips, like the morning after. But moisturizer. And sometimes, I'm not going to do this tonight, but sometimes I go on my coconut oil right on my smile lines and also on the crevices of my nose, because my skin's getting so dry that it's peeling there. Ugh, it looks really bad under makeup, so I really try to moisturize that. Okay, so that is it for the skincare. That is it for the skincare. I'm going to go ahead and really do this. Facial skincare, that's it for the facial skincare. I'm going to go ahead and really make sure it's covering my fingers. And then I'm going to take these gloves off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with another layer of this. And rub it in really good. If y'all have skincare, eczema, y'all know the struggle. I cannot use hand sanitizer ever again. Okay, so my hands are nice and moisturized. The spots are not away right now, but I'm working on that. And this was my skincare routine for my face and my eczema. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And also, I forgot to mention that we're supposed to be moving into my house this week and next week, and our basement's not going to be done where I'm going to be staying in my house, but we're all going to stay on the top floor until that gets done. So I'll be on my house probably by next week or the week after. So I'll be filming in there, and hopefully I'll find my camera and my lights out of the pod. And thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.